can't just let everyone what to do.
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to... Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but...
Oh! If we can prove to Inayah's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water...
I see. It's a good idea, but... which... Huh? Me? No. I'm the literal word. I can't debate.
Nilou, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about...
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts, but I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
Paimon'll help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing so.
Thanks, you two. All right. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very...
That's our Nilou. We're rooting for...
Okay. Let's head back and tell everyone what we...
Trying to best the academia in a debate. If you really want to try, I won't stop you.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilou's approach will come off as naive, but things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling...
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will... I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilou. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the Academia that we have some fight in us.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less...
Not to rain on your parade, but he's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. It'll be You all already knew that. But you just... When all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the...
That's enough, Inayah!
Sorry, I've ruined the... I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilou shouldn't have to push herself for the sake of an impossible goal.
Yeah, it's way too early.
You're right, Inayah. We're up against the Academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. But I still want to try. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same. Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our...
I understand what you're trying to say.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, but since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather I by myself definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father, but what about the entire
Right.
That's right, Miss Nick.
Beat the bad guy. Just
Make him eat dirt!
You two. We aren't getting into a fight, but thank you for your encouraging words.
well said back there, Nilou.
I felt that... Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of...
It won't be difficult to explain our position. I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them. Yes, I know. But if I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, in summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it...
All right, good.
I've seen many situations like this before. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential... Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and...
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider, Nilou, you, with your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you...
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I also want to keep dancing with everyone.
You're becoming more and more... Do your best. We'll do all that we can.
Her?
My teacher. She was an excellent dancer.
Paimon doesn't really want.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me.
Oh! Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. What do you think?
Oh, this again.
We probably do need to tackle this question. I don't know how to explain it. But all I know is, does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou.
No. Nilou's answer far surpasses. The meaning of art comes not from its... In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its... This is something that the academia can never understand. I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would... However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I found that I could comprehend even the most complex. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the... In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view...
Hey, don't say so.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated. I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater. Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way... Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our show. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would...
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim. I care not for where my feet may take me next. But Nilou, you already stand upon the finest stage there is. You cannot give it up. Not...
I understand. Thank you for your words of...
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
He really seemed to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big
When the day comes, I'll get my friends and the theater. If anything goes wrong, I'll have them scream and I can't do that?
I've gained... Inayah was right. It's true that I couldn't bear... It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. After all, Nilou was the one who bravely stepped up and... I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilou, but she knows better than any of us how difficult...
I didn't expect you all to challenge the... That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my...
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building... Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like...
Ah, so that's what... Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Look at us now. Serene and Abi are happy. And Serene he was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same... We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles.
Are you trying to make...
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. The most important thing about an experience is how you... I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was Similarly, even if this theater disappears, good and bad are all human-made concepts.
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important, but you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery. You might have what it takes to become an ex-
You're too... All right, I gotta cheer up. I can't wait.
Good.
You're here. Is the theater actually...
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you...
What exactly happened?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30...
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the...
Yeah, it is a...
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for... If I win, we might be able to overturn...
Really? That's terrific. You have my...
Mine too! So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's...
Yeah, something.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even...
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not... Exactly. They want to look down on us?
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The Academia's...
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but if they don't believe that, send them my way. I got...
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the...
Sounds like a good idea.
Ignore him. He's joking. No matter what, we will all...
Thank you all so much. You're under...
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate.
Gotta show them.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts. Abi, have you seen Miss Inayah?
No, Miss Nilou. Miss Inayah isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a message?
Traveler, Paimon, I think I've been... What if Inayah never planned to...
What?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably thinks that all of this happened because she would...
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting...
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us, so she thought leaving was the best thing to do.
And then she just quietly left afterward.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you... Anyway, first things first. Wait,
But where should we start?
I think I might know. Let's start by looking outside. Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking, and if she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and...
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry. There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
But we can't confirm if it was... Let's take a look around for... Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
Sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there.
Stay back!
It's Inayah! She's being attacked by wild animals! Inayah, don't be scared! We're coming to help!
That hurt a little.
One with nature, as one with wind and cloud.
As a dutiful maid would.
There weren't so many big animals in this area before. Sorry.
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a chance at...
No. Everything happened because of me.
Yeah! Everyone's working together towards a happier ending!
It's all right if it's me. As long as you guys are the kindest people I've ever met.
Listen to me, Inayah. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilou, there will always be a victim. You can't win a debate against the academia. Especially, my father is an extreme... He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher, and his academics... I tried my best to meet his expectations, but he still wasn't satisfied. I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, yeah,
So that's why you ran away from home?
at first, I thought the father would slowly... For one exam, I earned I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off. I even used the embroidery skills I learned at I thought, even this...
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before...
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. But he was more angry than ever before once You think you should be proud of third place? I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember they argued for such a long time. My father eventually... I've completely given up. We're destined...
How horrible!
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes. What we cherish, our little
It sounds like your past has had a huge...
I understand now, Ina. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe...
The most important thing about an experience is
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No, there should be something else that's more relevant.
Art must first be appreciated by others to
No, there should be something else that...
the most important thing about an experience is how...
Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path, and she told me that the most important thing about I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, But after you ran away, those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bond. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you...
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
When I ran away from home, I swore. But you're right.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. Don't let go of the answer you've worked so hard.
That's right. If we put our heads together, there's...
You're right. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. So why I can't afford to lose anything more. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's the spirit!
Let's go. I know him very well, even if he looks down on us.
All right, let's...
Well,
Okay, looking forward to your good news. That should be everything. I'm not sure why, but...
You were great, Nilou! You talk like that during the debate, and you...
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer. Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative. So I'll... Huh? What's left?
Huh? What a strange... Isn't a theater just a theater?
Wait. You're not asking what the... Let me think. Inayah really wants to win. She does... Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Got it. When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kas. It also gives Inayah shelter from her family. And its story won't end here. And we'll all be there for them. Our warm, aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another?
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth, but Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate. Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is...
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you.
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved.
Sorry for the wait. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long. Why are you all smiling so much?
We realized that your dad might not be as scared.
We just finished our prep. Rusty, we have to win. No. Everyone, I'd like to introduce...
Hello?
She'll be dancing for us from now on. So...
Inayah's taken her place on the stage! When you stop and think about it, happy Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inayah's Huh? What do you mean by that? You do have the whole demolition thing was going overboard. But if he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some real damage. Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged! Isn't that Inayah's father?
Oh, it's you. I don't have much to do today, so I just came to look around.
Are you looking for Inayah?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to... Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a... I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty. Otherwise, the rumors would probably...
Suspended from duty?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possessed. I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inayah would almost certainly mature in the presence of such a person. There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose... Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
You're already here, so you might as well go see her.
No, that is not necessary. Do not tell her that I was here.
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again? But... Huh? You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back. Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know, but I think we should have faith in them.
Yes, Inayah. I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours, if you'll take it. You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart. Father.
Like father, like daughter. They're both so awkward with their...
Yeah, she probably would have snuck away.
Do you think they'll be able to...
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation may also not be the best. All those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled overnight. But no matter where their hearts and bodies may be, all I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into... Oh, by the way, everyone's really so we made you a little something.
Isn't this... Whoa! This is a...
We've also never... Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design. Well, Miss Reika or Miss Nadia made an as adventurers. You two will doubtlessly travel. That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey. You two are...
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
You're welcome. And there's... Come on, take it. This is the story of...